What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy, Popular Video Games here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright, y'all, welcome to my fan fiction for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Mission 1. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more, and support the series by checking out the other videos in the playlist in the description below. Now, this starts off. Your character starts out waking up in the Time Patrol, now a high-ranking officer. You step outside and look at your new hub world. The Kaya Time steps beside you and says, "It's a whole lot better than our other place. Too bad it's not secure anymore." Your character says, "If anyone would have came to the old one, I would have ended them." The Supreme Kaya Time laughs, saying, "You can't just beat everyone. There are beings in the world far stronger than Demigra, and we still don't know where Mira and Toa are." Your character says, "It's understandable. So where's Trunks anyway? I need to train." The Supreme Kai says, "He's having a major disturbance in his time period, and he went to look into it." Your character gets angry and questions, "Why weren't you contacted? Why would you let Trunks go there alone?" The Supreme Kai's expression turns sad. She says it's in Trunks' own timeline involving his mother. Just give him some space. Your character then brings a sad expression that says, "I apologize for what I was saying. I didn't know. Out of nowhere, an alarm is triggered." Your character and the Supreme Kai Time rush back to the time chamber. They see is Trunks. He's bloody, laying on the ground, and he's about to reach for his scroll to try to come back to the time period before the enemy appears behind him, kicks Trunks, and sends him flying, the scroll landing in the enemy's hand. He says, "So this is how you escaped last time. This is the end, Trunks." Your character and the Supreme Kai watch as Trunks is murdered in front of them. The Supreme Kai Time screams. Other members of the Time Patrol look at horror at what's happening. Now, when the image comes up, one of the Time Patrollers says, "Isn't that Goku?" And then they look. It is Goku. Now, Supreme Kai says, "Why would he do that?" But your character says, "It doesn't seem like Goku." The Kai interrupts, saying, "It looks just like him. How could it not be him?" Your character says, "Something's up. Goku isn't the type of person that would just kill Trunks, and look at the expression. I've never seen that facial expression on Goku before." Everyone's crying. "He's gone! He's gone!" Your character asks, "Why can't you just send me right before this happened?" Supreme Kai says, "Trunks took the only scroll for that time period." "What about the future of that?" Your character says. Everyone looks around and wonders. "The future?" Your character says, "Yes. I believe if I'm sent to the moment just after Trunks is dead, then I can beat the guy, get the scroll, come back, and then go get Trunks." Everyone supports the plan. Your character suits up to go. He is handed the scroll and begins to leave. The Supreme Kai grabs him and says, "When you get him, come back. I have a bad feeling about this. This is going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better." Your character says, "After everything we've been through, don't think it's going to be over this easily." And then you take your leave to the time period. As you arrive just after the explosion. You hear Goku laughing menacingly in the distance. You fly over towards him. Goku senses something and turns around to face your character. Goku says, "Who are you?" Your character goes Super Saiyan and launches a punch on Goku, saying, "Enough talk." Goku gets up laughing, saying, "Another Saiyajin. How well, I guess one more can't hurt." Goku then smiles, flying towards your character, throwing a kick at you. Now he missed. You grab his leg to begin to throw him over your shoulder. Goku stops and kicks your character in the neck. Your character falls to the ground, clutching his neck in pain. Goku stands up there laughing. Your character gets mad and becomes Super Saiyan 2. Goku says, "Now we're talking," and goes in for another fight. The two clash, the fight taking it to the air with your character punching Goku in the face. You get kicked in the stomach and in the head and go flying back. You manage to stop right before you hit the building. Then you begin looking around for Goku. Goku taps you on the back saying, "What are you looking at?" And then Goku kicks you, sending you flying into two buildings. You lunge back at him. Punches and kicks are thrown, but Goku still has the upper hand. Your character asks, "Goku, what the hell is wrong with you?" "Son?" Your character looks in shock. Goku says, "Son? I'm not son." Your character is in shock, saying, "Goku, what are you talking about?" And then gets kicked in the face. "I am not son, and I will not tell you again." "Who are you?" your character says in agony. Black then kicks your character up with his foot and kicks him into the building. Your character is laying there hurt. Your character then says, Black what? Black then teleports right in front of your character and says, Black Goku. Your character gets kicked in the stomach and is sent flying throughout the area. You use your energy to stop in midair. He looks up and says, I knew this wasn't Goku, smiling. Black fires an attack at you, blowing up nearly all the city. Black laughs but then stops. You walk out as a Super Saiyan. Black says, no, impossible. How did you survive that? Your character looks up and smiles and says, I've been training ever since I met Lord Beerus. Black says, Beerus-sama. I knew more powerful people would come across. Golden Frieza was the most troublesome. Without Vegeta and Goku, I would have been done, your character says. Black says, what are you rambling about? Your character powers up and says, I had to go even further beyond. The ground is shaking, the pressure is releasing from your character, pushing back Black. Lightning strikes you, and when the smoke clears, you're a Super Saiyan 3. Black says, what is that? A long-haired Super Saiyan? Your speed increase causes you to be able to hit Black in the stomach, knocking the scroll out of his hand and sending Black flying. You go down and pick up the scroll when Black reappears. You question, that's no super speed. Is it transmission? Black smiles and begins to attack. Now Black is being overwhelmed and being pushed 40 feet into the ground from one punch. He seems to keep rising his ki every time I hurt him, I wonder. Pretty soon, he's close to matching your power, and a stalemate begins. Black says, it's time to end this, you human trash, and powers up into a pink-haired Super Saiyan. Your character's shocked, saying, what is that? He says, Super Saiyajin Rose. Black begins the assault on your character. You don't stand a chance. He beats you so bad, you're all bloodied up from head to toe. Black is not even tired. You then do a solar flare to blind him. You hide to use a scroll to disappear before the building explodes from Black's fire. Once he returns, the Time Patrol sees how badly he is attacked. He falls to the ground. He is then given a sensu bean in order to revive himself. He gets right back up to go save Trunks. The Kai questions about Goku. He says that's not Goku. What? She screams. That's not Goku. He's on a completely different level. I've never been beaten like that, even when I trained with Vegeta and the real Goku. Your character grabs the scroll and goes to the time Trunks is in. Before he can go, the Supreme Kai says, wait, tell me more. There's no time, I say. This enemy is something beyond any of us can deal with. You are right. And then your character disappears to the time period. Black Goku looks in his hand and the scroll is gone. Black says, what did you do? Before he can continue to shoot at Trunks, he gets kicked in the neck by a Super Saiyan 3 U. You grab Trunks and activate the scroll. Trunks tries to stay and fight, but you tell him he killed you and nearly killed me already. I'll explain later, and they leave the timeline. Zamasu appears saying, I guess I'm too late. You did need help. Don't joke around, says Black Goku. He escaped using some weird scroll. If I hadn't hesitated, he'd have been dead. Zamasu questions, what type of scroll was it? Black says, I'm not sure, but whatever it was, it'll allow him to teleport. Time scroll. They hear from a mysterious voice. They look around and get into their defensive positions, ready to attack the enemy. The mysterious voice makes itself known, saying, what you're thinking of is a time scroll. Zamasu questions, who are you? She says, my name is Toa. Black says, how do you know about that? She says, I fought those people. I know exactly who those people are. And I know how dangerous they are. That's why I'm interested in you. Black looks at her weird. She tells Black, you actually fought him twice. Black says, excuse me, I only met that one Saiyan once. I fought Trunks multiple times. She says, no. I followed Trunks the minute he came back to this time period. I felt a time disruption and I came over here. You actually fought that other Saiyan and you won. If you didn't, how would I know about Super Saiyan Rose? Black is shocked. Zamasu is shocked. Zamasu says, you used that? Black says, no, I didn't. She says, not in this time. And then they say, okay, you have us interested. Tell us everything you know about them. Toa says, I could tell you everything, but why don't we just start working together instead of working separate? Combine our efforts to take down the Time Patrol. I have a grudge against them, and you seem to not like them very much yourself. Zamasu says, I will eradicate all of humanity. I will not let a single one stand. Toa says, I'm glad you feel that way, because I feel the same way about the humans. Guys, thanks again for watching. This has been your homeboy, Popular Video Games here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more for my Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 fan fiction episode, Mission 1. I'll make sure to do about 10 episodes. I'm trying to do at least 10 solid episodes of Dragon Ball Xenoverse before the game comes out. So from now until like October, I'll say 20th, expect to see these videos. Alright, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Support the other fan fictions in the description below. Peace out, y'all, and talk to you laters.